Hey, do you ever remember going to camp and when the instructor said go to sleep and you all would be huddled in your sleeping bags whispering stories in the dark? Or how about when there was a power outage at home? Did you ever gather around a single candle and tell stories among your family? I am about to present you with a story. But to get the best out of it, you'll have to turn out your lights. So, let's turn them out. Hello. This story is about a couple who was looking for a new home. They had looked at several houses. None of them quite really hit their fancy until they came across one that looked like it was particularly old. They looked at the listing and the number, and they gave a call. The realtor came out and met them, gave a brief description about the house, that it was built in 1911, and that it's 10 acres. They ran inside to look. The house was great. It had that old time feel to it. They loved it. The realtor told them how much it was. Just a simple $10,000 for 10 acres and 3 bedrooms, a simple kitchen that had a dinette, a single bathroom. They asked why was it so cheap. The realtor just simply told them that the land is no good, that the people who had built the house originally could never grow any crops. Eventually they started getting sick. They had the farm animals, but they couldn't keep the farm animals because the farm animals had nothing to eat. So they had to kill them for their meats. But when the meats was exhausted, the family had nothing left. After one family member dying, they ran on ahead and moved. As time went by on down the road, everybody ended up losing a family member, and then they would have to move. The couple looked at each other, thinking that was odd. What about the last family? Well, it was a grandmother, a granddaughter, and a daughter. The grandmother had died, and the granddaughter decided to move. There was no more reason to have the house. And that's all the reason this place is so cheap. Because we can't keep anybody here. They keep leaving. The family continues to look throughout the house and finds in one bedroom that there's a bed. The only furniture there, save the refrigerator and stove. What about this bed? That bed has been there from the original owners of the house, the owners who built the house. They had refused to take it with them, so is said. And for every family that ever lived in this house, no one wanted to take the bed with them. The couple thought that was odd. Finally, they told the realtor that they would think about it, and they would get hold of her the next day. By the next day, she got the call. They was going to buy it. Now, wasn't that just weird? The light is full light. That is weird. Fresh batteries, full light, and this is what's happening. Very weird. The couple moves into the home, and immediately things was happening. They heard sounds in the bedroom with the bed, like somebody getting into the bed and getting out of the bed, going into the closet, getting out of the closet. They would go and look and would see nothing. I wonder what's going on. Weird happenings. The couple saw indentations in that bed, like somebody had been laying there. They didn't know what to think. And what about this flashlight? No, I can't get it to shadow right. And this is crazy. I have got the flashlight on covered. This is weird. Over time, the family started to panic a little bit because it started becoming a little bit more of a poltergeist of kind. So they went to ask the realtor a little bit more about the property. Originally, it was an Indian burial ground. And the bedroom with the bed was put right over top of the Indian chief. The medicine man had put a protective voice over the chief as he was dying. the bedroom was cursed. Would you move into a house like that?